This is probably one of the most useless videos that I will ever do. You see, even if you watch this review and fancy going out and buying a Skoda Kodiaq RS for yourselves, you can't. Skoda India brought 50 units to the country and they all sold out in less than 6 minutes. Now, that's less than it takes pizza to be delivered to your house. That's less than it takes Blinkit to deliver tissue paper because you're crying at home because you didn't buy one. But we have with us the Kodiaq RS, and well, instead of telling you what you guys get in this video, I'm going to tell you guys what you missed out on. So let's get started. This one is going to be a disappointing one.
Activate.
Now, the first thing that you miss out on is the engine from the legendary Skoda Octavia RS. Now, it gets the same 2-litre TSI or the EA888 engine as the regular Kodiaq, but here it is tuned to deliver 261 bhp and 400 Nm of peak torque. Whereas in the regular Kodiaq, well, it is peppy for sure, but it is very linear in the way it delivers its power. Here, it is just properly aggressive. Now you step on the gas pedal and it's amazing how this 2-ton 3-row SUV really gets a move on. Now it is paired to a 7-speed DSG, and the engine and the gearbox both are tuned for proper performance. It does 0 to 100 in 6.3 seconds, and this is the fastest vehicle that Skoda offers. Well, offered, because obviously you can't get this anymore, and well, that's just something that you'll have to live with. You could have had this one. With that, the second most important thing that you missed out on is the handling. Now, the regular Kodiaq is comfortable, sure. This is a proper sports car. It gets Skoda's Dynamic Chassis Control Plus, which is its adaptive dampening technology, and once you're in sport mode, it really is amazing how well it handles itself. It's sure-footed when you're on the highway at triple-digit speeds, and it's sure-footed when you're trying to have a bit of fun. That's because it has 15 levels of dampening control. When you put it in sport mode, well, the SUV just seems to shrink around you. It's confidence inspiring, and while you're trying to have fun, even if you hit bad patches of road, it doesn't get out of control or out of shape. It's predictable, it's confidence inspiring, as I said, and it's just pure fun. It's an absolute hoot to drive around, and it's even better when you're trying to have a bit of fun. Now those 15 levels of dampening control, well, they go from comfort to sport. And comfort, even though it is slightly on the stiffer side, I think it absorbs bumps really well. But once you go into sport mode, I think that is where it hits the best balance of fun and comfort. It eliminates all the body roll and all the wallow that the car has, but it doesn't shatter your spine when you go over bad patches of road. Over that, what you have is a bit of sound enhancement, which is a bit of a taboo topic when it comes to enthusiasts, but there is no denying that it adds a bit of urgency and a bit of drama to the mix. And I think that goes a long way in how this car makes you feel when you're trying to have fun. I think this is a car which definitely is quiet enough to do the school runs at 8 a.m. and go out to have fun with the boys at 8 p.m. It really is the best of both worlds, and India is a place where sporty SUVs really thrive. Not only are they a symbol of aspiration, but they are the ones which truly offer the balance of comfort and fun. And I think the Skoda Kodiaq RS has enough performance and practicality up its sleeve that it sits almost at the top of that list. In order to aid with the handling, Skoda has equipped the Kodiaq RS with a variable geometry electronic steering wheel, the benefit of which is the fact that if you stick it in comfort mode, it's light enough for slow speed usage or in city traffic, But stick it into sport mode and it does weigh up properly. It has the heft to let you know where exactly you're placing the front wheels, and it's better when it comes to the handling part. However, there is a bit of a catch-22 situation where it does feel very vague and doesn't give you the confidence that you want is at higher speed, even in sport mode, because when you are at triple digit speeds, and even if there's a bit of a turn and you have a bumpy piece of tarmac to deal with, well, that's where it feels a bit vague. It doesn't give you the confidence. You don't exactly know where the tires are placed, and there's a bit of a pulsating situation while you're trying to take corners, and all of that, I think, does rob you of the confidence in order to push it how you like or let it communicate how you want it to. But that's not to say that the handling is bad in any manner. Over smoother tarmac, it is hard to find an SUV which handles like the Kodiaq RS at this price point. Over that, what really gives you the confidence to start pushing this car faster and faster are the sharp brakes on offer. They have a really positive bite point, they're progressive, and well, they actually manage to stop on a dime, and that is really important because not only is this car fast, but it also manages to stop really fast when you need it to. The next thing that you miss out on is the subtle but aggressive sport SUV design. Now, Skoda took one look at the over-blingy, over-chromy regular Kodiaq and said, not today. And this is the result. You get a blacked out grille with the VRS badging, you get blacked out accents on the bumper, you get 20-inch dual-tone aggressive alloy wheels, you get black ORVMs, black window surrounds, you get black badges. This is a proper, subtle but aggressive design. But it doesn't look overdone, it just looks menacing in your rear view mirror. Unfortunately for you though, well, they're all gone, and the only place you can have a look at it is in that rear view mirror. Lastly, what you miss out on is the blacked out interior with the premium red stitching and the VRS badging. The standard Kodiaq's cabin is like a luxury lounge. This is a proper cockpit. You miss out on the heavily bolstered RS sports seats that hug you tight in the corners. You get the red stitching, the perforated leather steering wheel, and the dark headliner that definitely sets the mood. But the best part is that it doesn't compromise on the features and the practicality. You still get the massive 12.9-inch infotainment screen, you get the 13-speaker Canten audio system, all 3 rows of seating. This, the Skoda Kodiaq RS, is a selfish driver's car that your family would actually approve of. So, what did you miss out on? In my opinion, you missed out on the ultimate one-car garage. It swallows all your luggage, it seats 7, and it has more performance than 90% of the traffic out on the highways or even through the twisty open roads. To the 50 who clicked book fast enough, congratulations, you bought a unicorn. To the rest of us, all we can do is hope that Skoda India sees that there is demand for this vehicle and brings in a second batch.